Come and learn how to quickly turn a dollar store jar into an oh so cute Christmas gift.
I found this sweet jar at Dollar General in the kitchen section, not the Christmas. It's a shaker jar. It has this that fits down inside, but I'll just get rid of that and use the lid. What attracted me to this jar is it's flat on the front and the back. And I want to stamp, so this is perfect. You can stamp on a curved surface, but it's tricky. You have to rock your stamp around, hoping to catch it everywhere, and then to make it even trickier, you've got this super slick glass surface, making it very easy to smear. And so since it's flat on both sides, I get to lay it down instead of holding it up in the air. And so I'm going to stamp this snowflake from the Many Merry Stars stamp set, and not just stamp it, but I'm going to emboss it. So normally you'd think Versamark ink, and that will work perfectly fine, but my choice is going to be the silver embossing, or the silver Encore pad, because I'll be able to see it stamped, and if I've done a good job, before sprinkling on the embossing powder. And if I don't do a good job, you just wipe it off, clean it with Stampin' Mist, and start over. Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for nearly 14 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. So now it's all stamped, so we're ready to sprinkle on our white Stampin' Emboss powder. I have a paper plate underneath me to catch it. And I did try the embossing buddy, but it just didn't work that great on glass. So what we're going to do is take a paintbrush, just a little paintbrush, and just clean it up around here. Just clean off the excess. And I even tapped on it too. And that really helped get a lot off. Look at that. It's almost perfectly done. So let me just do a little bit of cleanup, and then we'll be back to emboss. So I cleaned up the excess with a little paintbrush, and now I have the heat tool, the second setting, and we're going to go ahead and emboss. Now this doesn't happen as quickly as it does on paper. It takes longer to heat the surface up and to emboss it, but it is worth the little bit of extra time that it takes. It took a couple of minutes to get it completely embossed, but look how beautiful it is. And it's going to look fantastic once we fill it with candy, but we have to wait. The jar is hot, and we certainly don't want the candy all melted. Look how bold and beautiful the snowflake is with the jar filled with candy. The candy is mint Christmas M&Ms, and the red, well, it coordinates perfectly with cherry cobbler. On cherry cobbler cardstock, I stamped that same snowflake from the Many Merry Stars stamp set and embossed it with white emboss powder and punched it out with a 1 3/4 inch circle punch, and then layered it on Whisper white cardstock that I punched out with a 2-inch circle punch, and it fits that lid just beautifully. And then I wanted to put a tag on it, and I was looking at my punches and thought, wow, this is great if it were just longer. Well, you know what, we can make it longer. What you're going to do is turn it over, take your Whisper white cardstock, feed it in this way, and punch. And now you have a longer tag. Isn't that fantastic? And then on the tag with Cherry Cobbler Classic Stampin' Pad ink to keep it all coordinated, I stamped the 2 also included with the Many Merry Stars stamp set, and then this little snowflake. I stamped off first to make it lighter. And so if you enjoy getting stamping tips like use the silver so you'll be able to see where you stamped on glass, or how to make a longer tag with the banner punch, you definitely want to be a subscriber to the Stampers Insider. It is your free stamping source for inspiration, information, and ideas. So go now to www.thestampersinsider.com to subscribe. I'm Shelley Godby, teaching you how to create hand-stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.